Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Many Shatta movement fans are not happy. In fact, I've received messages, I've received calls, I've received mentions and tags online about some statements Sally Frimpongman had made on Himawaya's platform, where attacks on Shatta's fans. Now, this time it's not about Shatta Wale himself. About fans of Shatta Wale, describing them as people who are not fit, describing them as people who are not smart, describing them as people who are not wise and all. As a matter of fact, many of the fans are not happy. Just that sometimes when it comes to Sally's matters, I always think, Charlie, I can't but I've seen people who are even not happy and satisfied with how Ohima Oyeje would allow that. But I always have an issue with that. When it comes to guest and host, some guests are stubborn like Long John. Don't go there, he will go. Sometimes
when you say like Long John, I'm talking
about you are saying bad about that. When you want to make your point, Long John don't go there, Long John go.
Because you know why? Me especially, let me clear myself here. Me especially, some of the things I hear, like this Sallymann, maybe I remember the comment. Unless you know, you hold my leg and my hand.
I'll hold you.
Because, you see, and that is where a good host and a professional host comes in.
Yes.
You understand? Because that is why you are supposed to come only maybe the mic.
Many are not happy with Himawayaje. So they think that if you or Himawayaje, you let the world know that you are a believer of the Shatta movement empire, and someone comes on your show and the person is putting out this particular information that will make people see believers of Shatta movement some way, you don't have to encourage it. You don't have to condone it. Find a way to stop it professionally. And that is also being discussed. Well, I can categorize myself and Long John as fans of Shatta Wale because we also believe in him and what he's doing. Therefore, let me get the opinion of Long John on why many fans are happy. People who even think we should take her on legally, people who even think we should take her on physically and all.
You see,
your opinion on this, so we run away from here.
Himawayaje is one amazing person. I would like to cut some slack. There's one thing I always say. I produce a presenter, so I'll be very unfair to pretend I don't know the pros and cons of the job. Now, a presenter is always there to bait you, to get something from you. It is up to you, the guest, to be mature enough to make sure you don't feed them what they need. Now, this is the rule of a presenter.
Okay.
Sorry to say, Kokachwa Mami say with Jimmy. If you're a foolish guest, you wake up and go and tell your mommy, you see with Jimmy, and I say in the country say with Jimmy to Jimmy. But if you are smart and you are wise and you've been brought up well, well-learned in whichever field you find yourself, you realize that now what that will be your response. Now it is about question and response. That is all about interview. So you just need to make sure you are thinking on your foot.
Okay.
So I cut presenters some slack for that because that is what they are supposed to do. And aside that, to some of their questions are not usually from them. Sometimes they're fans. Somebody will send you a question.
They ask what is on the mind of the
person. And they are the between the guest and the fans. So if you are very unwise like the lady that sat there, which you are about to address, you will fall prey to some of this lame discussion. Because it's actually a lame discussion, but it's quite unfortunate. I need to make sense out of it to make sure people understand who we are dealing with.
Point.
It's a lame discussion. First of all, you have been frustrated the whole year. Shatta Wale is not giving you anything negative to talk about.
Okay.
The only negative thing he gave you too, even when he does good, you pitch it in there. And Shatta Wale sold out Yoko. Sold out Shatta first. He sure the Yoko boys intentionally gave him ideas to be able to sell it.
That was really late.
You see?
In fact, that particular point was really
You see? We have a guy on YouTube called Village Reporter. Even that guy, with where he finds himself, doesn't reason to that extent. Then you ask yourself, who nurtured Sallymann? A woman who is supposed to keep a home and prove to kids and generation that I'm a wire to solo. I don't think anybody can leave their kids with her.
You are wrong.
No. If you say no,
don't go.
Good. No. You see, one of the problems. No. It is not. No. It is. I am not even.
That is where
I am talking about Sallymann. I'm not addressing anybody around there.
I know. What I mean is that if you say she cannot keep home,
no. I am saying she. I want to say to you. Listen.
I don't know about her home.
I listening.
Maybe she's a perfect person in the home.
Good.
But in the industry.
Sammy Flex.
Yes.
Me pacho. Yeah, boy, you say. What's it? A berida.
The way.
Subai at the setting.
Ninsane.
But what are saying?
A tresse. So Subani nya. Ye faba bia be.
Okay.
But once again.
No. Please. Uncle. And let me say, I'm not Sallymann, no, sir. Sallymann, oh God.
I'm very dependent. I only want to stand right.
We're not standing left. We're not standing left. Because yes, in Latin America was good. No. Subai we are Sallymann or social media over the years, over the months. Can you leave your child to Sallymann? So all kind of Somano. With the way she speaks.
And Shatta all in this.
Oh, me bisasem. Subai Hasem.
Yes.
Continuously, the way Sallymann speaks on social media, on TV. Would you ever tell me your TV station say, that is the only TV station your kids can learn from? Sir, what's it?
Okay, can't say Debbie.
Thank you.
Debbie.
Thank you. Now, it's in the same way. Now, the can't say the Subai anymore, and I say, oh, Subaya on TV for collection is a makana money. That is all I'm saying. I am a mommy explanation. You're more.
And share the program. Okay,
I know, call my call. Be a your child.
Come in, man. Put me say,
yes. That's what I'm talking about. Now, back to the main point.
Good.
Sallymann, Shatta hasn't given you any reason enough for you to insult him.
Okay.
For you to attack him. You wanted, in fact, you were waiting for the day within this year that it will come out that everything Shatta has been showing is fake. It never happened. Out of frustration and seeing say your favorite isn't actually matching what he is achieving. So you keep mailing at one conversation. Shatta koto Rolls Royce. Me sure say Rolls Royce no koto yoko for everybody. Okoto Porter. Shatta Porter no koto yoko for the man advice on any say. So we now realize that your conversation was one. Just say any yoko Shatta. Now, the fans have not done you any wrong. They only show you the love you show the artist back.
Exactly.
What is the love you show the artist? You decide to fully focus on the negatives. And you sit on your platform to tell the fans that they are fools. First of all, part of the fans that listen to Shatta are fans of the media house you work with.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
Part of the fans that listen to Shatta are people that are close to your relatives, family, and friends. You are only putting your loved ones in danger because Obia only Obusenibia out of Shatta asem. Oh man, the coin, I'm an Bibia and Yefe. Achano. Because if you understand the meaning of fans, you understand, say you don't joke with them.
Yeah.
Who are fans? They are die-hard people that can go the extreme, even at their own detriment, to make sure they see their superstar shine.
Yeah, facts.
And these are the very people you are calling fools. You see, honestly, the standard of multimedia, I get shocked how they give a platform to a woman like this who continuously doesn't act professional in front of the cameras.
The other day, Bona was also talking about
it is
multimedia and
it is very disheartening.
standards.
You see, look, you can chase clouds for all you like, but when the character is being repeated several times, you need to stamp your foot down. I asked the question. I asked someone I know. So what is Sallyman's credential when it comes to presenting? Apparently, you're saying that first or a newscaster. What kind of news that?
Okay.
And it's good. What kind of news? Beautiful. But we all know reading news is totally different from presenting. What is our expertise in presenting? I want to be acquiring unity because nipa na make an asem or multimedia or unity no can ask me I was okay. You see, this is our problem. We should understand that we are not just there to entertain. We are also there to educate. The media is the gap between the viewer and those doing the work. Now, for instance, whatever that happened at Shatta first, the fans have no idea. The media men that went there during the time they were setting up stage and everything are the ones that are going to post this how stage setup was. At that time, nothing be new. It's a funny bet if you in the Shatta Juma Kumupao. Now, when you are media house and you get to the grounds, then you decide to now change the narrative. We are seeing somebody putting some juju under there. Was it? This is what Sallymann does in media.
Okay.
Conjure and create where there is no news. And throw it out as the news. And if I am not mistaken, I'll be reliably informed that this same woman has a number of court issues that she's dealing with.
Yeah, I know.
Because of false reportage.
I know one.
One of the court issues she was dealing with, she got one of my best friends, who is a YouTuber, in that same case because he took the mistake of an story. That was a mistake. So you are helping.
A friend picked a story.
Yes, from Sallymann show.
And the person sued.
So you are helping republish a false narrative.
Okay.
This is who multimedia has employed. Just say, offer the story crowd, ultimate court case.
Okay.
And I wouldn't understand why a professional station that has a learned guy like Kwame Dazi in there, a top guy like Ebukumi. I mean, we have excellent people, excellent producers like Prince Johnson. Then they decide to pick Sallymann. First of all, let's pardon them, and now let's take it as maybe they were expecting Sallymann to grow on the job. She celebrated her 1 year recently. Yeah. And she still misbehaving. She is still saying things against fans of artists she can't actually get anything to say about again. You see, and when she does these things, you see, by now people should know as a presenter, you're supposed to be fair. Once if they are not smart, like Sallymann, look at your former boss.
Oh, not former boss. No. I did not employ her, so don't call me a boss. Yeah,
please.
No. I want to put it right.
Did she learn under you?
I did not employ her. Just go ahead.
It's not about employment. Did she learn under you?
Not learn about me. She was a panel member.
I beg. There's one of
panel member on my show.
Good.
Maybe she was
that her first time?
I cannot say it was her first time. It wasn't her first time. No, it wasn't her first time.
Okay. Now, you look at your boss still, because since it was a platform, one and now here on top of the show.
Yeah.
You made the course. It's on for number.
Yes.
Now, you look at your boss when he is presenting, especially hosting Long John, as throughout as I am, and watch when he goes as a guest on Joy FM, Kesman FM, and any other media house.
Yeah.
There are two personalities you see. So you mean the first personality is when he's a presenter, he plays neutral.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Or no physical fight crime first need no more sema. Obi let na konya so as the guest no be do come one. He will speak like ono na tafre edidi wo the same name
Yeah.
Auntie asema on kan same bia on fani pa no sada.
That be that.
Two. When you move to the other channel as the PR or the mouthpiece of any brand, like brand like Shatta, then now even if you are his friend and you speak against what feeds him,
That be.
he comes for your brokers, your neck, and your consciousness. These are the faces.
Brokos, I like that.
Yeah, these are the faces. But you see, he only take his position. If you want to talk about somebody who can actually decide to attack your favorite, it should be Sammy Flex. He can decide to be a one-man show where you always be bashing Stonebwoy, and you have several points and valid points. And then they are all in all the people they are saying me who critique. They are saying me who critique. Then he will bash everybody. But watch what he does. He only speaks about Stonebwoy when he is the presenter, and Stonebwoy is in the conversation when we talk about entertainment, whether good or bad.
That be.
But only when it is good, you are silent. When it is bad, you pick it and redirect the conversation.
I see. Be wrapping up long.
So you see, I want Ghanaians to understand.
Yeah.
When it gets to programs like those Adum TV, tune off. If you want, because let me tell you, a program that has a lot of lawsuits wouldn't help you.
I see.
It will empower you to be against the law. With somebody like Sallymann, if you want to be a citizen that will go to jail, or someone who will always visit the court, listen to Sallymann. Because whatever she puts out are untrue. And in fact, look at how many
whatever he puts out, especially on Shatta.
Especially on Shatta, of course.
Exactly. Not
untrue.
he put out.
Yes. No, whatever she puts out, especially on Shatta, is untrue.
Yes. You can say that.
I mean, no, Sallymann, not only Shatta, because cases not done.
We are dealing with Shatta.
Sallymann cases done. No,
we are dealing with Shatta.
We are dealing with Shatta, but we are also talking about a human being too.
And not so. So let's still talk about where we know, where we are so sure about.
Because the same person want to have a discussion.
So sure about
the same I'm going to give a breaking news. The same person also want to talk about Otunfo and then what the other chief? Domahine.
Yes.
And they nearly closed down Inshira FM.
Hey.
Yes. That was how serious it was.
Is it Adomo Inshira?
Inshira, Kumasi said that Kumasi also.
Okay.
They Otunfo nearly closed down Inshira. I was saying,
hold it.
Oh, my back.
Take your time. It was no two for who nearly closed down Inshira.
No, I mean Malaysia.
No, once again, don't say Malaysia.
No, it's a lesson.
There were some issues.
There was no.
Listen to me. Listen to me. It's not 2-4. It is not Malaysia. Period. There were some issues. Some traditional authorities were not happy about some things.
Okay. Send me a pay. We are saying so about doing about one chair bro. What's our correct me say my son of four. Exactly. But then correct me PR machine So yes, as well and duly stated.
Yes.
I retract my statement and put in these words.
Yes. Some
traditional leaders were not happy.
Exactly.
And they nearly called the shutdown of Inshira FM on their land.
Rightly put. Do
you understand? And it was all because of a conversation from Sallymann on multimedia in Accra. What I say? Then I share. It's okay. You be the assembly. Until if you go say I mean when me the assembly me, my from again me I should be reasonable enough.
Yeah.
It's only maybe you behave like a class 1. About the sea and also go down. You are the only lady in the industry. Obiabi with him chichi phone. How will you feel seeing people rubbish you anyhow?
Okay. To be frank, whatever Sally said, I also condemn it in no uncertain terms. Disturbing or insulting Shatta movement fans. That was uncalled for. Shatta movement fans, they are very solid. As much as I know, ever since my official association with the brand Shatta, I've seen how his fans, they have gone out of their ways to do so many beautiful things for society, including supporting people, providing valid information for the industry. Some of them, when you follow them, the kind of insights that they share within the space, very valuable.
Yeah.
That other show hosts and producers, they pick some useful information. Unless you don't want to pay attention.
Uncle, and let's even add it. Most of the Shatta movement fans are the ones turning out to be pundits.
Yeah.
In our current entertainment space.
Yes.
Yeah, you have no idea
Smart
how some of them are going to be better people in society.
Smart people.
And aside that self, some of them are in reputable institutions.
Yeah.
Why don't you say Chibani is a fool? Sallymann. Chibani was the one who gifted over a truckload of water.
Yeah.
What make you do community crowd?
Yeah.
So they are calling Chibani a fool.
No.
For supporting Shatta.
But we condemn that statement in no certain terms. And I also want to remind Ohima Oyeje that sometimes they say other people may even destroy your brand if you allow some things to happen.
Exactly.
I want to believe that maybe she was not cautious of that thing that happened on the show. But moving forward, next time when another person comes on her show, she would also know when to come in to correct some of these wrong narratives being put out there. You may not like NPP party, but can you say all NPP supporters are fools?
You understand?
You may not like NDC party, but can you say all NDC supporters are fools? Not all. And again, some of these things I think we need to.
And I also need to.
Our time is up long.
I also need to entreat the Minister of Communication,
Sam George.
Sam George. When he's done with the cyberbullying, the presenter bullying too.
Okay.
The TV station, people who intentionally sit on radio and TV to cook fake story.
Okay.
And if the fake story doesn't fire, it doesn't trend, they resort to insult.
Okay.
To either fans or viewers.
Okay.
Because I think one of the things media houses do, or traditional media houses have in common is when someone sits there and says the word, sorry to say, fuck you or the F word, they are saying apologize to the fans or the listeners. Why do they do that?
Yeah.
So if someone is able to watch cameras and say viewers are a fool or a fan of someone is a fool, are we supposed to entertain that?
I agree. They should let the person apologize.
Exactly.
Great point made there by Long John the blogger. So this is how we end today's edition of Real Talk segment with Long John. Some of the points delivered succinctly and right on point for you guys to understand that indeed when you don't say it right, you come and correct you. We don't come for you, we come and correct you. Another correction put out there about
is it no insult too? You could have insulted you,
baby. Suddenly be bow hard, but yeah. Some of them hit you hard.
Oh, Charlie.
We've not insulted you.
You don't mean bad, Charlie. You don't mean bad.
Well, we'll surely come here again tomorrow to give you some more. So stay tuned. Sammy Flex TV. Subscribe to us. Add your views, opinions, and comments to this. We believe in democracy. So we do it with you. Let me say thanks to the producers once again, and thanks for watching. Till we meet again, I'm Sammy Flex, and he is Long John the blogger. We out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fa check it. Fa check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.